Hey everybody, today I'm going to be reading off and loosely translating case number 19CV2407 CABAHG, filed February 26th of 2020. Plaintiffs include the AI organization, Cyrus A. Parsa, the world's people, victims of persecution, including rape, torture, concentration camps, sex trafficking, human and organ trafficking, organ harvesting, Hong Kong, China, America, and the people around the world, not limited to democracy activists, practitioners, Christians, Tibetans, judges, lawyers, and journalists tortured and killed. John Does, which we have a few John Does. The defendants: Google LLC, Barack Hussein Obama, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, Hillary Clinton, Eric Schmidt, Nancy Pelosi, John O'Brien, James Comey, Andrew McCabe, James Clapper, Facebook Incorporated, DeepMind Incorporated, Alphabet Incorporated, the World Bank, Neuralink, Tesla, Larry Page, Sergey Brin, Sundar Pichai, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Amazon, Jeff Bezos, Microsoft, Bill Gates, Newswire, CNN, cable news networks, Anderson Cooper, Don Lemon, MSNBC, Rachel Maddow, James Clapper, Washington Post, New York Times, Time Magazine, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Harvard, Adam Schiff, DARPA, Qualcomm, George Soros, and all George Soros foundations, including the Open Society. University of Vermont, Joshua Bongard and Sam Cregan, Rockefeller Foundation, Boston Dynamics, Hanson Robotics, Chinese Communists, Festo, SenseTime, and a few John Does are our defendants. Let's read some more. What's going on with this? We have misuse of artificial intelligence, robotics, biometrics, facial recognition, bioengineering, misuse of 5G, 6G, quantum computing technology, endangering the whole entire world's population and people, endangering the human race with the misuse of artificial intelligence technology, including AI systems. We have the transfer of bioweapon technology. We have terroristic acts. We have complicity to genocide. We have violations of Article 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the genocide. Social engineering of the human race with artificial intelligence. Biodigital social programming of the human race by using biometrics and artificial intelligence. This includes brainwashing the humanity with AI coding and algorithms. Cultural genocide by misuse of artificial intelligence. Breach of good faith and fair dealing. Defamation. Negligence that inflict the emotional distress of human beings. Negligence creating a nefarious AI quantum biotechnology cybernetically enhanced. These include, now guys, if you've ever been to a concert or if you've ever been somewhere in a large gathering, you might notice a bunch of dragonflies. Some of you guys may or may not have noticed this. But here they are finally admitting that we have had dragonfly drones flying around, and they weren't even real dragonflies. Check this out. They were CIA drones, and this is insane. AI quantum technology includes dragonflies, robo-bees, micro-insect drones, xenobots, endangering the whole world's population by using the 5G networks. Masking genocide with AI technology, fraud and intentional deceit, negligence, misrepresentation, religious discrimination, failure to engage in interactive processes, AI censorship, banning, of Trump weaponization of robotics by using the 5G towers and masking artificial intelligence as they are a danger to humanity, with the misuse and misrepresentation of artificial intelligence. AI algorithm misuse and AI algorithm biometric manipulation, breach of privacy, violation of the Nuremberg Code, creating an artificial intelligence system that can recognize and decode any human being that are resistant to artificial intelligence. Meaning, what that means, guys, is these artificial intelligence, these spy drones, everything that's being used against us by using certain technologies has the capability of recognizing you by using facial recognition and being able to know if you are what's considered a homegrown terrorist or not. And what this is saying is, if you are somebody who is an activist, somebody who believes in peace, somebody who is against a certain political party, somebody who posts on Facebook and says, I am completely against, such and such towers being built outside, you are considered what's called an extremist. You are a homegrown terrorist, and you are put on a watch list, and they're admitting it right here.
Can you hear me? Oliver, can you hear me? Listen to me.
I can hear it. I can hear it, Mom. It's close.
Authorities are still struggling to make sense of an attack on university campuses worldwide, which targeted some students and not others. The search for a motive is apparently turning to social media, and a video shared by the victims exposing corruption at the high.
But it's far from surprising. The weapons took away the expense, danger, and risk of waging war. And now we can't afford to challenge anyone, really. It's not even the smallest fringe group or a crank.
Who could have done this?
Anyone.
Dumb weapons drop where you point them. Smart weapons consume data. When you can find your enemy using data, even by a hashtag, you can target an evil ideology right where it starts.
Breach of privacy, violation of the Nuremberg Code, creating artificial intelligence system that can recognize and decode if humans are resistant to artificial intelligence. That's insane. Not informing the public defendants products and services being used to censor and comply by using smartphones and other patented technologies that connect with humans to manipulate and reprogram people's thoughts, neurological behaviors, networks, brain activity, brain chemistry, connecting humans, nervous systems, and electrical fields. That is huge. Basically, guys, everyone has been in a psychosis by being hijacked and completely brainwashed and manipulated by using their phones, their other devices, and these technologies by using electrofields. We have xenobot technology mixed with stem cells, robotics, and African frog legs. This one even throws me off, but it's all right here. Robotics and African frog legs bring to life an alien artificial life that can mutate or be programmed to spread disease or kill off the whole entire human race. Extracting all people's private biometrics for quantum AI superintelligence that endangers all human beings by using the 5G and 6G networks. Preventing the AI organization from assisting and saving the world's population by using this information and technology was treasonistic, and basically they were keeping it all a secret, and they were avoiding reporting any findings and proof that they had to the world's population, including the media. And again, guys, I'm reading lawsuit case number 19CV2407CABAHG. Now, from there, we're going to get into a couple things. We have 5G, 6G, 7G, the Pentagon, the CIA, the NSA, the FBI, DARPA, and NASA have all been compromised by, I'm just going to put this in layman's terms, by deep state, and it's all right here in the case file. They are included in the lawsuit. We have the weaponization of robotics by using 5G and artificial intelligence, dangers to the humanity, and none of this was disclosed by anybody involved. Basically, guys, we've been lied to for a very long time. Defendants are in violation of all or more than 30 counts and more than 42 penal codes, including the international biometric privacy laws, committing treason, and basically everything that they've been doing has been a conspiracy and held a giant secret, and this includes Obama, Pelosi, Schumer, Schiff, Clinton's, Anderson Cooper, Soros and all Soros foundations, the Bidens, CNN, and many others who have tried and who have infiltrated the impeachment hunts against the Trump administration and U.S. presidency over small matters while obstructing and overlooking the safety and all of the world's citizens with nefarious dangers stemming from China and Western big tech, including the coronavirus, thus missing and wasting crucial time and energy needed by good men and good women in the CIA, FBI, who could be using technologies for good and to be helping by instituting certain safety measures. So guys, what that is saying is the defendants, Obama, Pelosi, Schumer, Schiff, all these people, what it says it right here. It says it right here. They were using China, Western, big tech, including the coronavirus, to infiltrate and work against the Trump administration. We have also the digital U. The collaborative process between these companies is attempting to create a digital U with artificial intelligence. They have harnessed humanity's biometrics and are planning to run it as an AI machine to copy a person's consciousness with the idea that your emotions, personalities, and neural networks can be digitally implanted into robotics, cybernets, cyber systems, virtual realities, augmented realities, mixed realities, alternate realities, human, animal, and modified clones, and other bodies to obtain immortality. These are the things that Elon Musk has been talking about, guys. The collaborative process between these companies can create artificial intelligence that can control humanity through the use of 5G networks, mobilizing drones, machines, robotics, and other technologies not limited to the digital networks. You guys understand what that means? Alphabet Incorporated is the parent company of YouTube, Google, DeepMind. They are a registered Delaware company with headquarters in Mountain View, California. Alphabet was an organization and directly responsible to the negligence and hurt of Google and DeepMind have been brought to humanity. The AI organization and victims of persecution, torture, rape, human trafficking, sex trafficking, organ harvesting, internment camps, and concentration camps as stated in this claim. This includes its own board members. Seriously, guys, this is insane. Google LLC. Google LLC is a Delaware company with headquarters in Mountain View, California. Google search engine has harassed humanity's data. Google, due to negligence, has allowed humanity's privacy to be leaked nefariously to companies, entities, governments such as China, who engaged in concentration camps, rape, torture, sex, human and organ trafficking, resulting in murder and death by persecution. Google has created a platform that harnesses the world's data, which is going into artificial intelligence, machines, robotics, and also being fed through the 5G networks, drones, satellites, private networks, quantum computing that attaches itself to digital brain and simultaneously controls humanity through the influence of manipulation or outright physical force by mobilizing machines, robotics, and newly formed AI laws. Have you guys ever seen those military robots who can run on treadmills, who can jump up on mountains, the dogs? This is what this stuff is talking about. We're getting into some of that. The superconscious AI brain brought to you by Google. Google has data on almost everybody in the whole entire world. These things are subjected to things that are published online. AI systems and AI robots can access everything connected to all networks and make moves around the world simultaneously by using the fast 5G network. We're hearing that name a lot, guys. We're hearing 5G a lot. This is a threat to humanity and can literally be used as a terrorist attack by using AI systems going rogue based on a self-learning algorithm. Google has been in China helping them advance their AI program. In return, China's government is advancing their weaponization program. DeepMind AI, this is just talking about the exact same thing, except it's just another company who's been assisting Google, YouTube, and all these other companies. I'm going to scroll down and we're going to talk a little bit about Neuralink and Elon Musk. Neuralink Corporation is an American neurotechnology company founded by Elon Musk, developing implantable brain-machine interfaces with company headquarters in San Francisco. Elon Musk resides in California. Neuralink is involved in risky research and development, including robotics, cybernetics, and R&D to map and decode the entire human brain and neurotechnology and neuro network in order to mix machines and AI with human beings that can create humans with superhuman powers who would be dependent on machines and connected to the internet by using 5G, 6G networks. Neuralink's technology can create the components needed for other entities, corporations, countries to the people, fully capable of robotics and humanoid robots with human desires and thinking capabilities just like a human, guys, let alone a full range of human mobility. Elon Musk is the founder of Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and has stake in Google's DeepMind AI program, which we just talked about what they've been doing. Neuralink is based out of California. The founder of Neuralink, SpaceX, Elon Musk, has said in order for humans to survive, we must merge AI with machines. Neuralink wants to put implants inside of humans and merge them with machines, robotics, and other biometric parts. Elon Musk has also stated that human beings are ready to be cyborgs because they already have smartphones. All of this basically controlling people by using this 5G network, guys. It's all right here. Tesla, it talks about things going into organ trafficking, concentration camps, internment camps, human rights, treason. I mean, this stuff is all connected to all these companies. Amazon was complicit to Chinese slave camps, transferred AI technology to China that was used to monitor, arrest, and kill Chinese people while importing made in China goods from slave labor, and allowed China to extract the world's biometrics through their products and services. Due to negligence, Amazon did not inform the public that their products and services were being extracted from the people's biometrics to be used by artificial intelligence, quantum systems, and that people's thoughts, emotions, nervous system, and biology is being influenced and re-engineered and reprogrammed by AI systems that connect to apps and Amazon devices like Alexa and human like Alexa, with human beings by the way of proximity sensors and other patented products, thus controlling them and endangering their free will and lives in numerous ways by intercepting using the 5G system. So guys, what this is saying is the Alexa, the product in your house actually has the capability and this is insane. It's saying that it can change people's thoughts, emotions, nervous system, and biology by being influenced and re-engineered and reprogrammed by the AI system known as Alexa. Jeff Bezos, he's been complicit to Chinese slave camps. He has transferred AI technology to China. He's helped them with all of their new technology, including the 5G systems. And he has been involved with negligence of slave labor, killing of innocent Chinese people, the arrests, and the illegal monitoring systems of the human race. Microsoft, same thing, complicit to Chinese slave camps, transferred AI technology to China, and it was used to monitor, arrest, and kill Chinese people with drones and other technologies. And this is all, again, including the 5G systems in numerous ways, is what this says. Bill Gates. Bill Gates was complicit to Chinese slave camps, transferred AI technology to China, which was used to monitor, arrest, and kill Chinese people with drones and other technologies, while importing made-in-China goods from slave labor, and allowed China to extract the world's biometrics through their own products to serve due as negligence. Bill Gates did not inform the public that their products and services were extracting the people's biometrics to be used for artificial intelligence, quantum systems that would change people's thoughts, emotions, nervous system, and biology, and being influenced and re-engineered and reprogrammed by AI systems by using touch sensor technology, interaction technology, patented products, all by using sophisticated technology ran through 5G networks. You cannot make this stuff up. We have Barack Hussein Obama. Barack Obama, under his leadership, was negligent, incompetent, and treasonistic by allowing China, its corporations, people, and entities to steal AI. Wow, okay. So he didn't even give it away. He allowed them to steal it. So let me start that over. Barack Hussein Obama, under his leadership, was negligent, incompetent, and treasonistic by allowing China, its corporations, and people and entities to steal AI, biotechnology, drones, semiconductor chips, blueprints to F-35, battleships, and space technology. Obama allowed our business, institutions, schools, and citizens to invest in China and transfer sensitive AI technologies as present in to claim in China. This was used to endanger all the world's citizens and population. Obama allowed and promoted Google and Eric Schmidt to help China build surveillance systems that were used to hunt and kill Chinese citizens, and created conflicts in the Middle East and Africa. Barack Hussein Obama set up President Trump and put mechanisms in motion to hunt President Trump with judicial and intelligence use branches involved throughout the world, which reduced the ability of the Trump administration to counter Chinese threats to the world's fullest extent. Wow. So what that is saying is, guys, Barack Hussein Obama purposefully did some things to keep the Trump administration from getting certain information to where they could act, and that might even include a certain virus. We don't know. But either way, Barack has been working against our current president. Obama is guilty of crimes against humanity by allowing Google and other big tech companies to build China's artificial biotech infrastructure by using the 5G network. Obama approved and was in AI regulation on big tech companies who censored Americans, put mechanisms for these companies to dominate the world's people by using the 5G network. Obama weakened the FBI, CIA, NSA, and country's military and rebuilt China by allowing the greatest amount of IP theft known to human history. Let me say that one more time. Obama weakened the FBI, CIA, NSA, and the country's military and rebuilt China by allowing the greatest amount of IP theft known in human history. This includes quantum technology, cybernetics, bioengineering, and micro drones meant for assassination. Obama, as a half-white, half-black individual, with his platform, Change, Yes We Can, his half ancestry related to African people who were enslaved, had the necessary knowledge and required human decency to call out China on the numerous slave camps, slave labor, rape, torture, organ trafficking, and much more. So basically, he was withholding information that he knew, including slave camps, rape, torture, and organ trafficking. And he did not reveal any of that information, even though he knew about it. Joe Biden took $1.5 billion from China under Obama administration, while Obama and Biden were informed that China was housing Christians and practitioners, Tibetans, and other minority groups in camps, and even killing them for their organs. So guys, Joe Biden and Barack Hussein Obama conspired together, and they had knowledge that Christians, practitioners, Tibetans, and other minority groups were being held in camps and killed for their organs. This is Joe Biden and Barack Obama working together. Hunter Biden took $1.5 billion, and he did the same thing. Hillary Clinton, under her leadership, was negligent, incompetent, and treasonistic by allowing China and corporations and entities to steal, just like Barack Obama did, to steal AI, biotechnology, drones, semiconductor chips, blueprints to F-35, battleships, and space technology. Clinton allowed our businesses, institutions, schools, and citizens to invest in China through their AI program, and created conflicts in the Middle East and Africa. Clinton set up President Trump and put mechanisms in motion to hunt President Trump with judicial and artificial intelligence by using the 5G network. Clinton is guilty of crimes against humanity by allowing Google and other big tech companies to build China's artificial biotech engineer infrastructure by using the 5G network. Clinton approved and was lag in the AI regulation of big tech companies who censored Americans and put mechanisms forth by using the 5G network. We're hearing that word a lot. Clinton weakened the FBI, CIA, NSA, and country's military and rebuilt China by allowing the greatest amount of IP theft known in human history. So it looks like Miss Hillary Clinton and Hunter Biden and Joe Biden and Barack Obama have a lot in common. Nancy Pelosi, she was a conspirer as well by basically infiltrating the FBI, CIA, NSA. So guys, these are the people responsible for what we call deep state. Nancy Pelosi, it's all right here. Nancy Pelosi, Barack Obama, Eric Schmidt, Hillary Clinton, Hunter Biden, Joe Biden. These are the literal creators of our current deep state. And from there, I'm going to go down. We have James Comey, we have James Clapper, we have George Soros and his foundations. This one is relevant, so I should probably read this one. George Soros and George Soros foundations, including the Open Society Foundation. George Soros, Soros Fund Management, and Open Society Foundations helped fund companies and movements to attack the U.S. government, nation, states, and the U.S. president, making the Trump administration efforts to save people in China and prevent dangers from China very difficult. So basically, they worked against the Trump administration to kind of hijack and not allow our own president and government to do their job. And this is all because of George Soros. So again, he helped fund companies and movements to attack the U.S. government, nation, states, and the U.S. president, making the Trump administration efforts to save people in China and prevent dangers from China very difficult. Soros used offshore accounts for internal U.S. political campaigns. He committed treason, and he has endangered the world by helping build a globalized system with big tech companies for front and in control. That could be also what we're seeing a lot with these rioters and people who are doing a lot of crazy things out there. Rockefeller Foundation. The Rockefeller Foundation invested in China and nefarious biotech technologies projects and contributed to the surveillance, torture, rape, and murder of Chinese citizens. Rockefeller Foundation undermined the FBI, CIA, and NSA, as well as the Pentagon, by investing in bioengineering and AI-based projects in the U.S. and European universities that led back to China. Rockefeller Foundation is guilty of treason and complicit to genocide, including slave camps. Harvard, we all know how big of ties the Obamas have with Harvard. Harvard University is a registered Delaware entity. Harvard was complicit to Chinese slave camps, allowed communistic parties officials who are guilty of crimes against humanity to send their kids to their school, which led to IP theft and many business ventures in China that contributed to concentration camps. Harvard allowed China to steal insect or mosquito drone technology that can be used to surveil and kill the world's citizens by Chinese armies, other government and tech companies by using the 5G systems through poison delivery system. Harvard is guilty of all penal codes stated in this complaint. Wow. So we have, and a lot of people say, we're living in like an episode of Black Mirror. Guys, all this stuff, I'm pretty sure I've just listed like 8 episodes of Black Mirror. Let me just sum that up. By using the 5G system, Harvard has allowed mosquito and drone technologies and insect technologies, they've allowed them to be hijacked and taken over by Chinese armies, where they can illegally surveil and kill people by using a poison delivery system. Okay, now we have Draper, Massachusetts of Technology, Festo. Here is the one I really want to go over, guys. I was laughed at whenever I posted the dog Spot running around in Singapore. A lot of people thought I was crazy for even thinking it existed. Well, not only does it exist, we were told that it was supposed to be used to be going around and encouraging social distancing. And this is the Spot dog by Boston Dynamics that I am 99% sure was funded by DARPA, and DARPA's in here as well. But for those of you who think that these Spot dogs are just simply running around telling you to keep 6 feet away, you had better think again, because here in case number 19CV2407CABAHG, Boston Dynamics is listed right here. Now let's talk about Boston Dynamics. Boston Dynamics has made humanoid dogs such as Spot and other robots that can be used to target human beings in numerous ways. They did not inform people that the robots can connect to people's nervous systems by using the 5G network, altering human beings' emotions, brain chemistry through proximity and other sensors that are patented. Their products and services can track, hunt, kill, in multiple ways. Their coding and algorithms were built via to go in line with the Constitution, against the Constitution of the United States of America. So let me say that one more time. The humanoid dog known as Spot and other robotics have been used to target human beings in numerous ways. I thought they were encouraging social distancing in Singapore. No, that's false. They did not inform people that these robots can connect to people's nervous systems by using the 5G networks, which can alter human beings' emotions, brain chemistry, and hijacking basically sensors of the brain by patents. Their product and services can track, hunt, and kill people in multiple ways by using coding algorithms that were completely against the Constitution of the United States of America. That is another episode of Black Mirror. It is called Metalheads. You guys should look that one up. These Boston Dynamic dogs literally were warned to us by an episode of Black Mirror. NBC and Universal MSNBC, same thing as all these other crazies. They were complicit to Chinese sex camps. Gosh, this is insane. They were also using the same illegal technology by using the 5G network, including drones, machines, nanobots, and bioweapons. Nanobots, guys, I don't know if you know what that is, but nanobot technology is a technology that Bill Gates was wanting to use to be put in his vaccine. And now that Bill Gates is under fire, it might be why we're seeing other contenders out there, such as Johnson & Johnson. But nanobot technology is basically technology that can go in and completely change your RNA, can change your DNA, thus resulting in a positive COVID-19 test, even though you don't have it. It can do anything. Nanobot technology is insane. It can literally rebuild your RNA and DNA. And that is from NBC, Universal, and MSNBC. They have been included in that conspiracy. Alright guys, so keep in mind that this is an 87-page lawsuit document filed on February 26th of 2020. So I'm not going to be going over every little thing, but hopefully what I did give you is enough to open up your eyes and hopefully make you realize and understand why things might be going the way they're going. But you will be happy to know that these people responsible for all of these crimes, treasonistic, crimes against humanity, etc., they will be paying. And this includes Google Alphabet, Facebook, Neuralink, Mark Zuckerberg, Sergey Brin, Larry Page, Elon Musk, Tesla, PR Newswire, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Eric Schmidt, John Brennan, James Comey, James Clapper, Andrew McCabe, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Amazon, Jeff Bezos, Microsoft, Bill Gates, CNN, Cable News Network, Anderson Cooper, Don Lemon, MSNBC, Rachel Maddow, Washington Post, New York Times, Time Magazine, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Harvard, Adam Schiff, WYSS Institute, DARPA, Qualcomm, George Soros Foundations and Management, including the Open Society Foundations. The list goes on and on and on, including the Rockefeller Foundations, Boston Dynamics, and Hanson Robotics. These people are going to pay. Now here are the demands. All of these people and corporations and institutions listed must relinquish some of them all of their assets, some of them half of their assets, and a lot of these people will have to spend 30 years of public service to assist victims of persecution, and they have to pay for what they have done. For example, Mark Zuckerberg, $68.2 billion US dollars. Complete net worth, Mark Zuckerberg, $68.2 billion in damages. Elon Musk, half of his net worth, which is $11.8 billion out of his $23.6 billion. Larry Page, Mr. Brin, Google LLC, financial obligation, relinquish all net worth not less than $550 billion. less operating newly formed search engine with algorithm fairness and correction of codes, algorithm, and dangerous stated in this complaint. This is huge, and that also might explain why, if you haven't noticed, why Google and their algorithm has completely shifted and changed. And that is also including CNN. They must relinquish all net worth and assets. This is going on and on and on for MSNBC, for New York Times, Time Magazine, the Institute of Technology, Harvard. All of these people are having to relinquish their assets and give up their net worths. And some of them, it might be half. Some of them, it might be all of it. Some of them are having to spend 30 years of doing public service. This is huge. And this is why it is important to understand that we have every reason to believe that we might go what's called dark. These platforms at some point are going to have to get scrubbed clean of all of the illegal technology that has been implanted to be working against our neurological systems, our nervous systems, our brain, our chemistry, our DNA. It's been working against us for a long time. So we have every reason to believe that at some point we are going to have to turn the switch off and turn it back on, except in a legal fashion. Because I've been encouraging people to make sure that you back up any important information, such as pictures or social media postings, contacts, things like that, because it's looking like we are going to have a complete shutdown of all of these major platforms, not the internet, but these platforms. At some point, guys, they're going to have to get scrubbed clean of all of these illegal technologies that have been leeching off of you. So that is why I tell you guys, you might want to consider backing up any important information, because at some point we will have to go dark. Now, for those people directly affected by a lot of these technologies, including brainwashing, neurological takeover, mind control, ringing in the ears, directed energy weapons, all of these things, voices of God, they are all listed in this document. And if you are what is considered a targeted individual or gang stalk victim, it is all right here in this document that was filed on February 26, 2020, and it does say that you will be financially compensated and you will get justice. So hang tight, make sure you stay strong, because we might have the day where all of this gets pushed through and you are going to win. So please stay strong and keep that in mind. Now, last but not least, not only do we have a giant lawsuit that was filed on February 26, 2020, we also have many members included in the music, arts, and entertainment industry, also including talk show hosts, musicians, actors, and actresses, all being charged with things such as rape, torture, sex trafficking, human trafficking, harvesting of organs, crimes against humanity, and much more, endangering the world's population. And this includes Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres, Robert De Niro, Lady Gaga, Madonna, Tom Hanks, and many more. So let's go over the timeline. On February 26, 2020, we had one of the largest and most important lawsuits known to the human race filed. On March 15th, we were put in a state of emergency due to a virus. May 25th, we had the unfortunate tragic death of Mr. George Floyd, who died in police custody. June 1st started the prosecutions of music, arts, and entertainment members, including talk show hosts, actors, and actresses. This included crimes against humanity, torture, rape, human sex trafficking, organ harvesting, and much more, including people such as Robert De Niro, Madonna, Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah Winfrey, Tom Hanks, and many more. Now, with that being said, You put together the timeline, drop a comment below, share this video, draw your own conclusion, and come to your understanding. And please share this information with your friends who might still be asleep, and also pass this along to people who just might simply be unaware of what we have been going through. Thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful day. Take care.